Hey, my lovely people. What's up, boss? What you got going on? I just wanted to talk to y'all. I wanted to see how you was doing. So get down in the comments and tell me what you doing, cause you know I'm nosy. I missed y'all, but I actually just wanted to sit and talk to you for a minute. Like, it's been so much going on. Um, Been over on TikTok. I don't know if you guys saw it in the other live or whatever, where I said something like, if you follow me on TikTok, there is, I follow 444 people at all times. You might see like 445, you might see 446, but typically it's 444 people over on TikTok. And I say that because I have clones. Yes, they have cloned a girl. But I have so much for I just wanted to talk. I will probably pull cards if I get a reading on this live. But I just wanted to talk to y'all. These energies are really, really like not playing with nobody. I don't think that smoke is gonna stay right there. These energies are not playing with nobody. They are. I guess I should have introduced myself for people that's just bumping into me. I am Niambi Shalee. I'm a tarot reader and a spiritual teacher. I also study planetary alignments to help those that are led to the channel. I should have been up here when we had the full moon on August 1st. But the same way you guys are feeling the energies, so am I. And we have six planets currently in retrograde. So that's Neptune, Pluto. I took notes. That's why I'm looking down. Pluto, Neptune, Saturn, Venus, now Mercury, and Chiron. So that's seven astral bodies that is in retrograde right now. You know, Chiron being the healer, Neptune being the dreamer, Pluto being the destroyer. Okay, let's just go ahead and put that out there. Saturn is known as the father of the planets, and you know, Venus is our divine feminine. She's in retrograde right now. Mercury, of course, is the communicator. With all these planets being in retrograde, the feeling is, and I don't know if I explained it to you guys before, but I'm gonna go over it really, really quickly. The feeling is, imagine you having to go your car is in drive. Okay, so your car is in drive, but you have to reverse. That's what retrograde is where the planet actually reverses or appears to reverse, right? So imagine you driving your car and you have to reverse. What are you going to do first? You have to stop, right? So you may have felt over the last two to 3 weeks that it was a standstill. There was nothing moving. There was nothing shaking for you, right? Because that's what the planets have to do. They have to stop first. So we were going to go with that car analogy. You have to stop. Then you have to put it in gear to go into reverse. And then you pull back. Reverse, right? So that's what that energy is doing. It's like a standstill. And I say that just with Mercury. So just imagine all of these other different energies. So the healer is in retrograde, right? Chiron. The dreamer is in retrograde, right? Neptune, the destroyer. Pluto is in retrograde. Like all of these energies are at a standstill, right? And so you may be feeling like stuck, confused, because none of these energies are direct as they usually would be, right? The bottom line is you cannot build on top of an old structure. And that's what's happening is for 2,000 years, we've been on an old structure, right? age of Pisces, if you want to say that. That is a old paradigm. So you cannot build the new, right, on the old structure. You see that all the time. You get one big item fixed on the house, and the next big thing goes down. You get one big item fixed on the car, and the next thing. You cannot build, and that's what's actually happening. Is this new world energy is trying, is it not trying, it's forcing us to step out of the old paradigm and into the new paradigm. Okay, this is the age of Aquarius energies. So you have to understand that it is going to be a breaking down in order to repair, in order to rebuild. It's all for the greater good. No, it's not the energy, because I feel like so many people feel like, oh my goodness, am I going to, what's happening here? Like I said, a confusion, mix up, misunderstanding. You see all the crazy things that's going on in the world right now. Like every time you turn around, every week. Now, we've always had crazy things, but we have these people that are trying to hold on to old paradigms. So they're trying to hold on to race. They're trying to hold on to patriarchy. They're trying to hold on to systems that no longer work. It can't happen. It can't happen. That's why it's a breakdown of them. It's a breakdown of economics. It's a breakdown. So what happens is, okay, economics, right? You go straight to inflation because it's unsteady. It's unstable. Watch, that's going to pan out too. Is now asking, like, so we got the blue moon coming up on August the 30th or 31st, depending on where you're located on the planet. It's real. This is the blue moon. You will not have this moon you will not have a moon this rare, meaning super moon, meaning blue moon, meaning two moons, like everything that this moon can be, it is. Okay, so you won't have a moon like that until 2037. So what I'm asking you to do at this time, this moon is in Pisces, okay? And this is not the Pisces down the street, right? This is the archetype of Pisces. The archetype of Pisces is the dreamer, is intuition, is spiritual, right? So it's asking you right now, when we're dealing with the moon and Pisces rules, I'm sorry, moon rules water. This is a really, really deep emotional state that's happening. So I just want to tell you guys, basically, hey, babe. So I just want to say that what's going to happen is expect deep, deep emotional things. This is a personal thing. This is stuff you don't tell the person right next to you. You don't tell the person at work. You don't tell the person, sometimes you don't tell the person that you sleep with. Right? These are deep, deep emotional things that are about to go on right now. This is not a warning. This is being able to use this type of energy, and you won't have this type of energy again until 2037. This energy is asking you to imagine, to dream, to visualize. I'm going to ask all of us, spend days daydreaming. You literally have this energy right now, and you'll have this energy until the new moon. This is how big this moon is. We get a blue moon around about every, yes, baby. I'm commenting. I'm going to leave this video up because I had to talk to my people before this full moon. I was not prepared at all. I have been recording videos to go over here. I have been unable to record them. So excuse me. I am talking to one of the subscribers in the chat, but I want you, this video is going up. I wanted to say we have a blue moon around about every 2.5 years, 3 years, right? And this full moon is the second full moon of this month, but this is a super moon. I'm going to ask you, when you have a conversation with someone who can potentially be under that influence of the deep emotion. Pisces is also, that other side of Pisces is delusional, live in illusion, don't understand. So when I tell you guys all the time, when we are going through a particular energy, right, we tend to pick up that energy. So be very clear when it comes to people. Understand where wardrobe malfunction. Understand where they're coming from. Understand that they don't have somebody talking to them about the energies. Who the fuck is sitting up talking about the energies, right? So if you know these energies, you know that we are dealing with like the energies of Jupiter and Taurus. Uranus is going retrograde in Taurus again. Like I said, this is not about a warning. This is not like me trying to frighten, because we have a lot of fearmongers in the spiritual community. Oh my goodness, they do that with Mercury retrograde. Oh no, you're supposed to learn how to use these energies. So what I'm going to say is go with the flow. Go with the flow. You see somebody being irate, turn, walk away. You see somebody getting revved up, walk away. Go, okay? Because this is the energies of what's actually happening. They are, I told you guys, and I'm going to continue to say it. Last year was a reprogramming of the heart. This year is a reprogramming of the mind, right? And it's almost like dual, because it's like your heart should have already been reprogrammed. Now we're dealing with the mind. But guess what? As a man thinketh, so is he. So if a person has not reprogrammed their heart, or allowed the energies to reprogram them or to change them, right? Because we're being changed, right? So we're hearing these words: solar flares, mega solar flare, largest solar flare. I need you all to get some sun as well. I need you all to recharge as well. Okay. So like I said, if somebody has not been working on themselves and has not allowed the reprogramming of their heart chakra, and now it's working on their mind, that's why you got young men running up in schools with, that's why you got, these men are like 20 years old. They haven't even had like life yet, right? And they're ready to take some and their own. So you got to understand what a mental state that people are in. This is not, okay, I'm going to explain to you very, very specifically. This has nothing to do with mental illness, okay? These are the energies that either you're going to change or come on, let's go. Yeah, come on. It just is what it is, right? And so it's what's happening to many people. What else did I have wrote down for you all? I guess I'm gonna pull a couple cards. I took notes. I guess I'm gonna pull a couple cards and see what the divine. I should get some cards that hey Jackie baby. I should get some cards that kind of match my outfit. Do I get some? I'm gonna pull some cards on it, because I am like, I just wanted to talk about that super moon and how I need my people, okay? And if you never bumped into me before, go with the flow. This is not being a pushover. This is not kissing nobody's ass. This is not none of that. No, this is not that. This is get the fuck low and back the fuck out. That's all I gotta say. That's all I can say. Like, no, I'm not about to argue with you, because you over here fucking emotional and you haven't dealt with your shit. And guess what? I'm literally about to hunker down until the 3rd of September. I'm not going nowhere. If it ain't to the grocery store, back in the house, meditate. Like, I am on total, Like I'm doing a water fast, and I usually don't tell people when I'm doing a fast, but water, 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 right? H3O. If you are like me and you do your rituals, water in your ritual. If you are low on moon water, I'm low on moon water. What I'm gonna do is, one thing people don't know about the super moon and full moon, it's a time to let go. It's a time to let go. The new moon is for new beginnings. Full moon, of course, for manifesting. But how can you manifest? And you all know, I already told you a long time ago, you cannot manifest without with a broken heart. I love you too, baby. You cannot manifest with a fucked up mind, right? So if you low on moon water, I'm going to use this in my full moon ritual, and then I am going to fill it back up and get some more. I was trying to see that message, and it was like it was hidden or something. Baby, when I say your girl is not playing with nobody, I'm about to literally, and it's already started. My complex is gated, right? It's off to itself. And some people was fighting the other day. Over here? Like I know across town, but not over here. Baby. When I say I was in Tiff, I was in the bike. Tiff, my southern babe. Tiff is my southern baby. She say I'm country. So, yes, Tiff. I was in the bike. Okay, that's how they say back in the South. Good. Jackie say I've been so nonchalant lately. You better. You better. The bike. Okay. I'm talking about. And then I kept hearing this noise. So I was like, I called my neighbor. I'm like, what is going on? She was like, oh, it's been 5 cars out there. Police cars out there. I said, oh, I was in the right place then. All right, talk to you later. I don't want to know nothing. I'm good. In the bike. Yeah, that's how you say it. That's how you spell it. Tiffany messing with me, y'all. Tiffany is messing with me while I'm trying to read. Devin, give me a clear message. Girl. And then Canberra had came in the live on TikTok and was like, oh my God, I see your face. Now, girl, if you don't act like you ain't seen my face before, you gotta go to the old videos. You gotta go to the old video. I was like, girl, don't get in here acting like that. Girl, too focused. Yeah. She done came in. What, girl? Irritating. But this is why I definitely don't like to read on the face shot. I like for y'all to see the cards that's coming out. But we literally got the Two of Pentacles and we got the Queen of Wands. You know what that Queen of Wands is, right? You know. See, that's why I'm irritating. Okay, Page of Swords. You got the Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Page of Swords. With that Two of Pentacles, I feel like this being the past energy of like juggling, not really knowing. Because I'm going to tell you something about me. Like, I felt a shift. I don't know. I don't know if y'all felt the shift. Tell me if y'all felt the shift. I know Jackie has felt the shift, and she's been talking about her shift for a while, and I love that, with especially with people that I'm working with. Like when there's people that I'm working with and they feel the shift, because it's just like that. The shift happens like a light switch, right? With that Venus being in Leo, definitely should be getting energy. But because Venus is in retrograde, so I'm gonna let y'all know, Mars goes into Venus. Mars is going to be meeting up with Venus, and Mars is going to be pissed because Venus is going to be empowered. She's been with the sun, right? She's been with, not the sun, but she's been with Leo, right? So she's like fired up. So Mars isn't going to be able to, Mars ain't going to be able to fuck with Venus, okay? The divine feminine is not going to be able, the divine masculine is not going to be able to fuck with Venus, okay? So he going to be a little agitated. Good job. Jackie says she in the chat, she said she bumped into a old pic of her ex and she deleted it with no problem. So like I said, that feeling of that shift, with the Two of Pentacles being in that first column, being it was a juggling that we were doing, even just trying to figure out this energy, right? It may not feel right. So it's like, it don't feel right. I don't know what to feel right now, right? But it's lining us up to be in that Queen of Wands energy, that fiery energy, that manifesting energy. That's what it is. It's like we're being taught to manifest so that we teach our children, right? So if you understand the old paradigm being, what did our parents teach us, right? They taught us this old funk, stank, rank, division, dog eat dog, competition, gender, marriage, patriarchy. They taught us all this bullshit. And I don't blame nobody. They were taught that, and their parents were taught that, and their grandparents were taught that, and they brought that to us. We are the Joshua generation. That's how I look at it when I think of who we are. First shall be last, last shall be first, right? It's so that we can tell our children the truth. And if you are not sure about the truth, I can assure you this: love and abundance and manifestation. Right? So we have to now start to teach our children, you can be whatever you want to be. This is about the generations to come, right? For another 2,000 years, when it becomes the other age. So it was age of Pisces, now it's age of Aquarius, and whatever the fuck the next age will be. But in 2,000 years, we're the start of that, right? And then you have the Page of Swords. It's like, with the Page of Swords coming up, it just explains to me that I'm learning how to cut this shit out. I'm learning how to cut out the judging. I'm learning how to cut out the blaming. I'm learning how to cut out the shaming. I'm learning how to cut out the guilting. I'm learning how to cut out what the fuck has been put in here. I'm learning how to fry this motherfucking program that we've been operating on for so long, right? I'm learning how to cut it out. You cannot, and I want you all to give yourself grace. I want you all to give yourself grace. I don't give a fuck how far it has been or how long you've been doing this. It wasn't meant for you to get it in a day. It wasn't meant for you to get it in a year. You are literally, the divine has been strategically downloading the information into us daily over the last 4 years. Slowly. Because we were never meant to get this information dropped on us like this. We were never meant to get this information all at once. We were never meant for that. No. You can't. Your body, your human psyche will not understand it. That's the reason why people are going now, because they ain't been working on shit. They ain't been working on them. You gotta have been working on yourself over the last 4 years. Yeah, they ain't been working on that. Ha! 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 I know what the fuck I be talking about. I know what I be sharing when I be sharing it. You have the strength. You have the strength. It's okay to juggle, baby. It's okay. It's okay that you were juggling, but your juggling shows you your strength. You see how them two cars got that matching infinity sign? I love that. I never noticed that. It's okay. It's quite all right. Because you're juggling, you realize I can't go back where I was. I cannot go back there. Right? So in that juggling, you realize I must go towards the light. Yes, yes. Hell yeah, you can do it. It's like once you get a taste of what divine can do, even if it ain't done abundantly, right? Even if it's like the little drip drops, you're like, damn, I did that, right? With my power. I said some shit. I wrote some shit down and it came. Okay, so all what's happening was for you to get the understanding. Oh, okay. All right. Shit, who knew I could go live and people want to, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying this to Tiffany. I'm talking to Tiff right now. If you are not following Tiffany over on TikTok, it's Tip. And you can go to my page and see her like commenting on there if you can't find her. But she's a TikToker now. So who knew, Tiff, that you could get on TikTok and people be listening? I'm telling you, somebody, even if they just watching, need to hear what you got to say. Somebody, even if they scamming, needs to hear what you have to say. Is listening, is watching. Even if ain't nobody watching, divine is, right? Well, I'm in TikTok jail again, so mind your business. And I feel like this whole thing, like especially for my single people, if you're trying to manifest, if and I have to give this credit to one of my astrologers, right? And what she said was, even if, no, she said, I'm trying to quote her. She said, if this is being destroyed, if this world, this old world is being destroyed and it's being rebuilt, I get rebuilt for the best. I get rebuilt. You ever seen a building come back from a fire, right? I remember when I was 13, our house caught a fire because my mom, she's so nice. She was taking a young man to, she was so ready to take him. My grandmother always had like a luxury car. And so he wanted to go to Turnabout. It was some like little dance or something. So she's so excited to take him to Turnabout. She left grease on the stove. And when we got back, and it was only a couple miles away, but when we got back, the house was on fire. And it was always a nice house. But when we got back in there, baby, The house was new and improved. And I was just like, it was it was so new. It was like, what? Like, literally in 3 months, it had all of these upgrades. The foundation was always, together. It had all of these upgrades in a matter of 3 months. So you got to understand that if I'm being broken down and I'm being rebuilt, build me the best. Build me the best. Build this whole life the best. I told y'all, first shall be last, last shall be first. I know I be acting a fool on here, but I'm serious. Today I'm serious, okay? Because I know what these energies are, and I know what these energies are bringing to me, and I want you to be a part of it too. I don't want you in that funk about what's going on. I don't want you in that funk about what's going on in the world. That ain't your business. That ain't your business. Everyone has the ability to change their story, and I want you to be the one to do it for you. Literally, Queen of Wands, the manifester, the abracadabra. And if you are single and you're trying to bring your person in, it can be done. If you would like to work with me for that, I offer spiritual sessions for $33.33. You will hit the link. I will leave it for you, but I suggest 12. But I have people that I have been working with for months. Yes, this is the opportunity. Excuse me, I'm trying to read messages that's popping up on the phone. I'm finna go. I'm finna cut the live off. Baby, when I tell you this motherfucking moon card been stalking the reading, that's the moon. Stalking the reading. I ain't showing your motherfucking ass nothing. Come on. Yeah. Remember when you was a kid? Remember when you was a kid and you wanted to know where you was going? Your mom be like, put your shoes on, let's go. You want to know so bad. Where we going? Put your motherfucking shoes on and come on, or you could stay here. You didn't want to stay there, but you definitely didn't want to go over Auntie Dot house and they got roaches. You was like, so where we going? And then she waits till you in the car and you all the way down the street, so you can't change your mind because she don't want to go over there either. The only difference between your petty ass mama and the divine is you ain't got to worry about that, baby. You do not have to worry about that. Okay? It's all for your greater good. All right? I'm just letting you know. Y'all have to realize I'm leaving this up, okay? This video is this live is going up, but Tiffany messing with me in the comments, okay? She know I be cool as long as she don't say nothing. She been pecking away over there, pecking away. Now here she coming here with all these laughing emojis. Gone. She messing with me, y'all. I'm telling on her now. So we literally have that Two of Pentacles where we may have been in a juggling state. We also have that strength card. That strength card is you had to juggle. I tell y'all all the time, how the fuck can I know what's right or what's wrong if I don't deal with both of them, right? I gotta deal with both of them. I don't even want no motherfucker judging me if you ain't dealt with both of them. If you ain't dealt with the light and the motherfucking dark. If you ain't dealt with the up and the down. Yeah. It's a strength card. You had to in order to this keeps flooring me that this Two of Pentacles, which typically does not have the Two of Pentacles on it. I mean, the Two of Pentacles typically does not have the infinity symbol on it. But I hope y'all can see that. The infinity symbol there and there. Yeah, you had to juggle the energies. You had to see, okay, do I want this old paradigm? Do I want this funk, this thing? I mean, people are literally a woman, 60-year-old woman, who was just a supporter, right? She wasn't LGBTQ, HGTV, okay? She was not that. She's 60 years old, 61 years old, has a boutique, and a person unalived her because she posted flags, rainbows. What is wrong with these people's minds? That it will matter so much to you. That's an old paradigm. That it matters to you what I do in the privacy of my bedroom. Hey, what's up, Dej? What does it matter to you what the fuck I do in the privacy of my bedroom? But I'm not even, this woman was married with kids and all this. She wasn't even LGBTQ. She was just supporting. Yeah. Took her life. Took her life. Just had an active shooter in the University of North Carolina today. Yeah, had the whole school in lockdown today. I jotted down some more shit. Yeah, so pay attention to the weather. 123 degrees in Oklahoma. Okay, mudslide in California. Wildfires in Washington State. When? How? Oh, they had a man doing donuts in the middle of the street in Atlanta. He done ran some innocent people down. He doing donuts in the intersection. Like, what? Then you have the Queen of Wands, the Manifestor, and you have the Two of Cups. If you do not have that person who is pouring in to you right now, okay, understand it is there for you. All right. It is there for you. I feel that in my spirit is that your person is waiting for you in spirit. But understand how I just said all of this turmoil is going on. You definitely want to get someone who's mentally established, right? Who's mentally mature with these mental transits that are happening right now. I'm gonna use double deck. Dej, what you been on, girl? I was in the middle of a message. What you been on? Where you been at, babe? She say, hey. Was you in here? You was up in here lurking. Where my other baby at who used to lurk all the time? Okay, clear message. Don't want to give me none. All right, we got the Page of Wands. That's where you were. You was the baby manifester. Then we got the Six of Cups. When that person comes in, y'all already know how I get down with that Six of Cups. You got the Two of Cups and you got the Six of Cups. So I want you to understand these gifts, right? I want you to understand that to date 2 or 3 people. Don't just take the first thing that comes. The first thing that comes, I'm saying, I don't give a fuck. First thing that comes, ain't it? First thing that come along, ain't it? Okay, that 6 of Cups, let me know. And then the 10 of Wands. And so with that Moon card and understanding that you're not going to be shown anything, you have to continue to cut things out. And then there's the 10 of Wands. And the Ace of Pentacles. She gonna say, Fred used to be 4 to 6, honey. See, people, they don't be used to that. They don't want to hear that. You date several. Now, I said what I said. When it comes to love, yes, trying to stick up under one person is be somewhere decrepit like they is. Anorexic like they is. Dopehead like they is. You know what I'm saying? Nah, move around. Soulmate. Trust. Give me one more. I ain't gonna just pick it out like that. Give me one more. She said all of them. Yep. Okay, you was real ready. Soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. I love that. Trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Once you accept your current situation, it will automatically transform. I like these cards. And reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Reflection. Tiffany, you could have told me that my fingernail polish was chipped. All right, my love. I'll be back to act a fool with y'all for real sometime. Remember that supermoon. Get your rituals down. Your manifestations. Like I said, use your visualization. Use your visualization. Well, you better get some glasses then. Crazy self. Nah, get off my live. I will holla at y'all. I'm going to try to get up here in the daytime so I can have the natural light hit my skin. You welcome, baby. I'll be back.